My name is Shannon Clark. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm a wife and mom of 3 kids, twin 12-year-old girls and a 5-year-old. Before the injury, I was very active. I enjoyed doing whatever my kids were into at the time. I liked to ride my bike and stay fit, and I enjoyed learning different things. I always had a stack of nonfiction on my nightstand. I worked full-time. I had a very busy, productive, but full life. Right after the injury, I had pretty normal concussion symptoms like fatigue and brain fog and light and sound sensitivities. But then on day 5, I woke up feeling like I was in a different body and mind. I couldn't see well, so I couldn't work. All I could do was really just try to help my family operate and nap for at least an hour every day. I saw a local concussion expert, and I did some physical therapy and months of vision therapy twice a week. That helped, and within that first 6 months to a year, I got to what the doctors and my eye doctor started to see as my peak medical improvement. My vision improved to where I could read for about 30 minutes or do administrative work for about 30 minutes, but I still needed high-powered glasses, prisms, different glasses for whatever I was doing. And I still needed to rest. I still had balance problems. I was at high risk for falling. In fact, I fell multiple times. So I wasn't satisfied with that answer. And then I found cognitive effects when I joined this Facebook group for something I was interested in learning about. So I introduced myself as I want to participate, but I have a head injury, so I'm just going to do my best, and that's it. So somebody commented on my post and said, "You have to talk to my friend who went to this clinic and had this incredible experience." She was similar to me with her injury and symptoms for the most part, and she was 8 months from the point of treatment and 80% better. So I remember thinking that if I had half the chance of having that kind of improvement, it would be worth it. I came here, and my husband was here to support me. It was hard. Obviously, I still had so much to work through. I remember day 1 being relatively straightforward, more of like assessments, and day 2 feeling like I found every limitation that I had and was swimming in it. It was really hard, and I remember giving up one session. Well, my body said no. My body gave up, and I had to just go rest. And I definitely had some kind of emotional explosion that day. Day 3, I got here, and I know they were doing more experimentation with my balance, and used these headphones that vibrate. And when they put them on my head, it was like my sense of nausea just started to instantly melt away. I remember feeling so happy and so angry at the same time because it was that simple. But at that point, I had the beginning of a dramatic transformation in my balance. By the end of the week, I was moving like I used to. I felt very confident in my ability to move on the ground. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday as well, I had a dramatic breakthrough with my vision. That was when I knew I found something else, that there were people that knew what they were doing, and I was having breakthroughs that maybe the greater or popular medical system was not open-minded to at this point. By the end of the week, by Wednesday or Thursday, my brain fog was clear. and I hadn't had it since. I still had cognitive challenges with my volume of work or different limitations when I left. But I had vision improvements here. Cognitive balance was probably the largest transformation. The fact that my nausea and motion sickness was eliminated was huge. I didn't realize how sick I had felt every day until it was gone. And from then, I continued a lifestyle of incorporating these therapies at home. Every expectation that they set for breakthrough, if I did the work, happened. Between 3 and 6 months, I'd say the 3-month point from being here, my vision really started to move. And by 6 months, I was completely out of all pairs of glasses and reading without glasses, even though my eye doctor told me that would be impossible. My sleep started to normalize around 3 months. My cognitive abilities improved gradually, but continued to improve. I'm just about 1 year from my week of treatment of being at Cognitive FX, and I would say my cognitive abilities are 95% better. So now my love of learning has now taken on new shape, and now I'm learning a lot about neuroplasticity and how to heal concussions. And so I hope that I can help others someday. Going through that, it required so much self-discipline, and it was a mental battle. I had to be so creative to build it into my lifestyle the best I could. Unfortunately, I already wanted to be active, so some of the things I did, I built the intervals into anyway, or playing with my kids, I made that work. Now our family got a ping pong table. Well, that's therapy. It's only a matter of time before I draw letters on the ping pong balls. It is not a linear path. It's like a wave. But you look back in 3 months, and I wrote down all of everything I did, including some of my results. I kind of figured out ways to time it or measure it so that I could look back and be like, oh, my time improved, or I'm faster, I can do more at that activity than what I used to, and that was extremely encouraging. I could just see progress. So everything you do is helping. When you're focusing your brain, you're telling your brain that it's time to grow and it's time to change. So it is keeping your brain healthy and alive if you're at least doing something that is good for you. When you're passive and letting life happen and not really focusing your brain or trying, your brain's kind of getting the message that it doesn't really need to do that. I'm really excited for the new scan. Now that it shows all these connections and so forth, and being more equipped, I'm really excited to uncover that last 5% and understand better how to, overcome that last hump. So that's a nice little blessing of being here.